because it skews our velocity. So we just exchange looks. Bob needs some he needs some mentoring because he doesn't understand how it works in agile. You know, in agile we talk about constant pace indefinitely, and in order to maintain a constant pace, you got to commit to what is sustainable, not doing a whole bunch of overtime. So it's a different mentality. So we kind of observe, yeah, Bob needs some training. He needs some mentoring in this area. All right, let's go to number 14. Final one in people. Promote team performance through the application of EI. Now, in the very beginning of the new exam, PMI that was so over the top with this Myers-Briggs, like to a fault. INTJ, ISTP, ENTJ. And honestly, I respect the science and I know there's a methodology to it, but how many project managers in the real world will say, well, Raina is probably an INTJ. Let me gauge how I relate to her in this conversation. Who does that? Nobody does that. I have a buddy, his name is Rick Brinkman. He wrote the book Dealing with People You Can't Stand. And in the book, he says people are fluid and dynamic. They're always changing. So you cannot bucketize people because someone might be a tiger in the office and roaring at everyone, but a little mouse at home under the sofa, crawling and being a puppy, rolling over and saying, I surrender. So PMI, I'm glad they dialed it down because it was excessive. They were doing so much Myers-Briggs stuff, but now they've toned it down, and a lot of it is basic emotional intelligence. So that is the people domain. And the questions, just to give you an idea of how they will be, the questions are going to be, Raina is a project manager in a project. She encounters a stakeholder who is aggressive and belligerent. It's affecting the team's performance. What should she do? It will always be, you are the project manager. Or they use the word project leader a lot. And people that haven't encountered that word, they're like, what's a project leader? Same thing.